Today, we're rebuilding Benfica with unlimited money. As much money as we want. We could buy anybody. Mbappe, Nico Williams. It doesn't matter. We could buy whoever we... Okay. We're not buying Mbappe. See, since I was a little baby, I'm a fan of Benfica. A Benfica fanatic, bro. All I think about is Benfica. Benfica. And you probably think with unlimited money, I'm going to go get Mbappe. I'm going to go get every superstar in world football. But that's actually not the case. I would actually pick up players that are way more dear to my heart. Players I really, really miss at Benfica. And players I would just love to see at Benfica, if I'm being truly honest with you. I'm going to build a team that I'm proud of, that I love, that I enjoy, and hopefully be able to dominate world football with those players. And when I say world football, I know winning the Champions League is still going to be extremely hard, but hey, you might as well try. Now, one thing I do want you to know, and this is very, 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 very important, Mourinho is currently Benfica's coach at the moment, and that's the way it's going to stay. I would allow Mourinho to stay, not because he's fantastic or anything like that, but Mourinho's a great manager. The last 8 years of his career haven't been great, but I think he's a good enough manager for the Portuguese league, especially with the players I'm going to give him. Now, as a Benfica fan, this one is one that would honestly bring so much joy to my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, a man that left Benfica very young, Ruben Dias. When he left, it kind of hurt me because he was one of the most amazing players I've ever seen play at Benfica. He's such a leader on the field. He brings so much to the field. He's a person that I just really enjoyed having at Benfica because I feel like he's a player on the field. Or a manager on the field. And it's what Benfica needs, a leader, someone that will scream at the players and get the players going. And you don't have to look at the manager. You can look back at Ruben Dias and see how he's feeling. The captain, a leader, him, Ruben Dias. Bringing him back to Benfica is magical. When he left the city, I was so sad. I'm glad he's back. He's not back yet. I got to negotiate money. I want you guys to know that I am going to end up overpaying for a few players here, but I just want to make sure that I guarantee them and bring them in. Again, we have unlimited money, so we don't really have much to worry about when it comes to deals, so don't pay too much attention to that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they're going to give me Fs and stuff because of how much I'm overpaying. Ruben Dias, welcome back to the Stade de Luz. Welcome back to Portugal. Welcome back to the team that you grew up with. I mean, we brought this kid up since he was a baby, and he is officially back with us, man. I'm extremely happy for this move. Such a solid one. So now you're probably thinking, all right, so Otamendi and Ruben Dias beside each other, you go with that. They got both guys that played at City. Actually, no. As a Benfica fan, I know this is not going to sit well with a lot of Benfiquistas, but I think Otamendi's time is up, bro. 37 years old. I think he gave a lot to Benfica. He's played a ton of games for us, but I think it's time for him to go. Tommaso Araújo and Antonio Silva beside Ruben Dias. Allow Ruben Dias to help them grow as a player. They're very young players still. Antonio Silva still only 21 years old. He's the future. We just got to make sure that we use him correctly. So that's how I would kind of go about it. The right back position, I love Didic. I think he's a fantastic player. I do think he does a little bit of skill moves sometimes too much, and lose the ball, but that's okay. He's such a great player. And then we have my boy Ba, who's another very, very solid right back. So our options at right back are really good. I think our back line's pretty much done, except for I do want a left back. Before we get to the left back, you can kind of figure out the theme that I'm doing. All right, we're going for my boy, João Neves. Now, as a Benfica fan, and many Benfica fans out there know that this guy left way too early. We could have had him for one more season or two, especially for the money he left for. He should have left for a lot more money. We know how this goes. This is a guy that they got so much money for João Felix and Darwin Nunez. You think to yourself, how do they get so much money for those guys and not so much for João Neves? João Neves should have left for that type of money, that top money. Anyone that watches football could see he was a top player, an unbelievable player. So I think this deal that we did to PSG was a really bad deal for Benfica, but a fantastic deal for PSG because they got one of the most amazing players in world football. I'm going to pay 150, which is a lot, but to get this young kid back, they want even more. Here, just take it. To get this young kid back would make all Benfica fans around the world extremely happy because he is just a phenomenal football player. Him and Ruben Dias back at Benfica, I mean, that's chef's kisses, bro. So there's João Neves in the Benfica jersey, man. The jersey he should have never left. Again, they're probably going to give us an F because, oh my goodness, we paid a lot of money, but welcome back to the Stade de Luz, my boy. This might shock a lot of people, but this guy it was between two players. Ederson, the goalkeeper that's now at Fenerbahce, who left Man City, or my man Oblak. Now, you're probably wondering why these guys. Both of these guys were at Benfica. Both these guys came through Benfica. And we sold from Benfica to City was Ederson, and then from Benfica to Atletico Madrid was Oblak. So we sold both of these players, the two Benfica players that did very, very well at Benfica. Unbelievable. Whoa, they won Antonio Silva. Absolutely in no way, shape, or form would I ever allow you to take. Absolutely not. What do you think this is? You can have Otamendi. I would love to give you Otamendi part of the deal. Look, Otamendi. How am I giving Otamendi plus? That's too much money. Oh, they took him too. Yo, you absolutely, yo, Simeone, you did me dirty right there, bro. You actually finessed me, Otamendi. You finessed me. I mean, you finessed me, Simeone, so bad. Yo, you finessed me so bad, bro. I want you to know that this move might not sit well with a lot of Benfiquistas because a lot of Benfiquistas like Trubin, who is our current goalkeeper. I do not like him that much. Honestly, I think his reflexes are not that great. I think he's very, very slow to get down to balls that are shot in low. He's a very tall keeper. He just can't get down fast enough. I'm not the biggest fan of Trubin, if I'm being fully honest with you. I never really been since he's been at Benfica. I think he's a phenomenal goalkeeper. I just haven't been the biggest fan of him. So Oblak was a massive, massive bring-in for us. Again, it was between him and Ederson, but I went with Oblak, who's actually a year older than Ederson. And I believe at Benfica, Ederson was sitting behind Oblak. Like, it was like right at the end. So anyways, welcome back to Benfica, my boy. I want you to know that might be the biggest overpay in football history, by the way. In football history, that one was kind of crazy. We got Oblak, we got Ba, Ruben Diaz, Antonio Silva, and Dal. We're going to pick up a left back. We got my boy Enzo, my boy Rios. We got Luka Bacchio. We got Sudakov. We got that boy Pavlidis, and Shurdrip is our team so far. We're going to change this around. I like Shurdrip, but I'm not let's get something on the left. I know who's not going to be happy with this move. Barca fans. I know who is going to be happy with this move. Benfica fans. This is a player that, for me, buddy, to see this guy play at Benfica, my boy Balde, the left back at Barcelona, an attacking machine, a beast at defending. This guy would be phenomenal, bro. We lost Caretas, we get him. I just realized when I showed the lineup, I didn't even put my boy João Neves in. That's crazy. João Neves should have been in that midfield, bro. Balde, welcome to the club, my boy. Look at that. Oblak is, yo, imagine Oblak comes and gets you, man, with Ruben Diaz. Oh, that's magical. All right, let's throw the new boys in. Here we go, man. Here's a big problem on our hands. Rios has not started well in European football, by the way. Great player out of Colombia, but has not started well in European football. I think Enzo has done a lot better at Benfica than Rios has done so far. But I think the right move here is probably João Neves and Rios to run around together. We'll do that for now. We'll rock with that. And then we got my boy Balde, who's officially going to be the brand new left back here at Benfica. And our back line is officially sealed like that. It would be, obviously, they don't have Didic as a high overall, but the lineup would be Didic, Ruben Diaz, Antonio Silva, and Balde. With Oblak in net. Again, he should be way higher than a 74 rated player. He is a very, very good right back. You guys will one day understand when Benfica sells him off and people are like, wow, he's actually insane. So that's a really, really solid right back. I like Luka Bacchio. I actually really enjoy him. I don't enjoy our left side. Like I said, this young kid, 21 years old, still developing. I think we have to make a better move here. This move here, kind of a crazy one, but Barcola. For me, what a player. 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 Barcola, I would love to see him at Benfica. From PSG, young Frenchman. They already have Carvadone and a lot of players over there that could play the wing for them. We go after Barcola to play our left side. That would be just magical. There is realistically still one more player that I want to sign. Man, these PSG guys make a lot of money, bro. You got to pay them crazy, man. These boys make some crazy money. I paid him 140, and he's officially a part of Benfica. Arriving at the Stade de Luz to meet my boy Mourinho. There he is. Oblak is there as well again. Man, I'm like Ricosta. I'm out here spending serious money. Hopefully, I'm not like Ricosta and lose every game. That would suck. Check that out, bro. Yeah. I wish they have him as a left winger, bro. He's the left mid, bro. I don't understand why he's getting that -1, bro. That looks so good so far. One more player and we're Gucci. One more player and we are Gucci. For me to make him an actual left mid, which he can play, takes 51 weeks. What are we doing, EA Sports? What are we talking about? The last deal I'm gonna make happen, and I really shouldn't even actually make it happen because this deal was so close to happening in real life and it fell apart like the last day. João Felix was coming back to Benfica, and on the last day, pretty much when he was going to sign the contract, right when he was signing, pretty much what happened was Cristiano Ronaldo stepped in and helped the deal for João Felix to go to Al Nassr, right? So it was a deal that was done. We had it on the table, and we were excited, man. A lot of Benfica fans were really excited. We couldn't believe it was actually happening because he's another player that left way too young. And then at last minute, they came and took him away from us, and boom, just like that, it was over. GG's, no re. But I'm going to bring him in. Does that mean he's going to start? I don't know if he's going to start because him and Sodakov are pretty much the same rating. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Again, and I know a lot of Benfica going to be like, bro, why'd you bring him? Because again, again, last second he was coming to us, and then he switched sides. A lot of people got upset about it, but it's still João Felix. He's still a Benfica legend. I'm going to bring that boy in, allow him to come back to the club, and I think at that point, I'm good, bro. Again, our right back situation is not the craziest, but we have a fire team, bro. This is crazy. What a team we just brought back, and I brought back most of Benfica legends. They gave me an F. I don't care. Benfica legends. João Neves played at Benfica. Ruben Dias played at Benfica. Oblak played at Benfica. The only players that João Felix played at Benfica. The only players that did not was Balde and Barcola, and this is really a dream team. I could buy more in January if need be, but I think that we're going to be in such a great place right now that we won't need to buy. Again, I could be wrong, but look at that, bro. João Felix, Pavlidis, Luka Bacchio, my boy Barcola, João Neves, Rios. You probably like, Skills, you got unlimited money and this is the team? Yeah, bro. I'm a Benfica fan, bro. Like, I just want to see some legends and then some young upcoming talent like Barcola and Balde. I don't need the Mbappes and the Rafael Leaos and the Cristiano Ronaldos and the Messis. I just need a real nice team that's going to play good football and allow me to have fun to watch them play. This is my dream team right here, bro. This is perfect. I should bring back João Gonçalo Ramos, the striker at PSG, because he was a beast for Benfica. Also, my boy Ederson, what a player, man. I loved him. He could have came back too, man. We should have probably brought him back. All right, our first month has some big games. We start off with Riav on Friday, August 8th. Then we got Estrela Amadora. Some big games that need to be won here, bro. The games that need to be won. So let's go ahead and kick off August, see how the boys do. Imagine we lose every game. First one against Riav. Here we go. At the start of lose, and we're going to win it with Pavlidis getting man of the match. 3-2. Vamos, Benfica. Good start. Estrela Amadora, a big game right here. Real big game. 2-0 we lose. Oh, and let the games begin, bro. And let the games begin. We play Tondela next. At home. We're going to get a 2-1 victory. Pavlidis, man of the match. Thank you, Pavlidis. We get Alverca. Remember, we've already lost the game. First away game that we win. The last one we lost. 2-1 victory for Benfica. That was not a good month of August. We now jump into September, where we got Santa Clara to kick it off. We also play against Real Madrid and also Juve. And then we got Gil Vicente in there as well. Big month of September. Then we'll check on how the players are doing. We got injuries, bro. Wow. All right, GG's, man. Santa Clara at the start to lose, and we lose. Are you kidding me, bro? I built a crazy defense. We're playing Real Madrid in the Champions League, and we lose. Oh, man. Oh, nah, y'all. Oh, nah. João Felix, man of the match, we win 2-0. Nah, I'm so done, bro. How are we losing these games? We tied as Gil Vicente. Nah, maybe I should hire coaches, bro. Let me hire coaches, bro. Let me hire coaches. Guys, what am I doing wrong? Oblak played Ruben Dias, Antonio Silva, Balde, Pavlidis. João Neves is playing. Is Barcola? Barcola's not playing, bro. They're not playing Barcola, bro. Are you actually joking? They've played Barcola 3 games, lads. I give you an 84 rated French beast, and the game will not play him. The game will not play him, lads. You know why? Because he's a left winger. They want and not left mid. They won't play him. That just absolutely hurts my soul. There's only one thing I could do. Put different tactics in place. I try to keep it with Mourinho's tactics, but it's just not going to work out this way, bro. We got to change it up because the team is not performing the way the team should be performing. So we're going to run a 4-3-3 attack and see if this fits everybody better, which it will. It'll fit everybody way better. So this team will be way more beneficial for Benfica. A team like this, yeah, way better, way better, way better. So now with the tactic change, we'll see if the team performs way better. Also, I hired some coaching. We got 0 points in the Champions League, but we did play Real Madrid. But what's more surprising, we're in 3rd place, and up next we play FC Porto. First place is Sporting with 16 points. We're on 13, bro. We really got to get it together ASAP. Like I said, big game because we got Juve and Porto coming up. Also, Napoli, Guimarães, huge month of October. Please give us some W's. We're playing Juve in Italy. And we end up beating them 1-0. Massive victory here. Big morale booster. FC Porto versus Benfica. This is a big rivalry in Portugal, and we lose it. And we lose it. Nah, sack Mourinho, bro. Get him out, bro. Benfica versus Roca back at home. We're back at the start to lose, and we tie 0-0. This is actually insane, bro. I built a mega team, and we are getting smacked up. Against Napoli back in the Champions League, we tie 1-1. Brother, I want to cry. Guimarães versus Benfica. A Bob man of the match, a 2-0 victory for Benfica. Okay, now my spirit's back up. We're back lifted, bro. We're back lifted, bro. We're back feeling good, man. But we're not looking good. We have 17 points. Sporting's gone, bro. We can't catch them, bro. We cannot catch this football club, bro. We are getting smacked up. We play Sporting in the month of November. Am I gonna have to buy new players in the month of January? This is incredible. How are we doing so bad? Benfica versus Casa Pia. We're gonna win this one 3-1. It's gonna be an Arsenal man of the match. Well done, Arsenal. Ajax versus Benfica in the Champions League. Can we get our first win in the Champions League? The answer is yes. And Arsenal man of the match against Ajax to win it 3-1. We're playing Nacional in Nacional. Tough stadium. We tied 2-2. Yep, Sporting's getting further away now. We're playing Sporting. We're the home team. And we lose. Buddy, what's going on? Bayer Leverkusen versus Benfica, and we tie. Nah, bro. What more could I have done? Moreirense versus Benfica, Arsenal's man of the match. I bought Barcola. I brought in João Felix. And Arsenal's getting man of the match every game? Are we actually serious right now, bro? This is terrible, bro. Fire Mourinho. We are officially 9 points away from first place. I'm disgusted, bro. I'm disgusted. I'm actually disgusted. Guys, what's going on? Pavlidis 4 at 9, João Felix 4, Luca Bacchio 4, Bruma 3, and once again, Barcola, now he started play, but he's not doing nothing. Barcola is literally not doing anything, bro. Top assist man, Arsenal is playing right there. Luca Bacchio at 4, João Felix. Wow, man, I don't know what's going on. Like, the team's just performing bad, bro. João Neves not really doing anything for us. João Neves, where are you? He's only played 14 games. Somehow we're benching João Neves. Maybe we can have a historic comeback. December, we get Newcastle and Braga. Here we go. Third place against seventh place at the Estádio da Luz. Pavlidis man of the match. We win it 2-1. Let's go. The vibes are high again. Newcastle versus Benfica away at Newcastle. It's a 1-1 tie. Pavlidis back-to-back man of the match. We might have just got grouped in the Champions League. Braga versus Benfica. We tie 2-2. I can't take it, y'all. I actually can't take it, y'all. I don't know what's going on, bro. Benfica home game, we tied 3-3. Yo, you telling me my Benfica just sucks, bro? Guys, look at that month. We won 1 game. 1 game, bro. Going into January, bro, I'm not even making no signings. Why would I make a signing? What would I even change, bro? What could I possibly change? Barcola, Pavlidis, like, do I get a new striker? There's nothing to change. Like, what more could I change? I don't see where I can make changes, bro. Like, I just don't see it. Okay, look, start this here if you want to do that. Higher overall, fine, whatever. I could go get like Gonçalo Ramos, but is he really gonna change anything? Gonçalo Ramos, I truly don't. Let's go buy him, bro. But I truly don't think he is, bro. Bro, it's just a mess, y'all. I don't know what else to do here. Like, I signed a good midfield, I thought. Dang, is my ball knowledge just fully muddy, bro? Like, I don't know what else to say here, bro. Like, is it fully just cooked? Let's get to the bottom of this month, and then we'll bring in Gonçalo Ramos, but I don't think he's going to make a difference. We got Gil Vicente away. Here we go. Gil Vicente Benfica. For the Taça, the Portugal, we win it. Pavlidis man of the match. Real versus Benfica back in the Portuguese league, and we win it. Pavlidis man of the match. See, I don't think Gonçalo Ramos is going to answer. Pavlidis is playing well. Chelsea, Champions League, Benfica, Chelsea. We win it. Pavlidis man of the match. I literally scouted Ramos. Now look at this. We're back at home and we lose at home, bro. I just don't know what to tell y'all. How do we lose at home? How do we lose at home? Back in the Champions League and we win 2-0. It's a decent month of January, but how did we lose that game to Stade da Amadora, bro? How? I built this crazy team and we're in 5th place, y'all. We have 5 losses and 5 draws. I'm dumbfounded. I can't buy Gonçalo Ramos because he's at Atletico Madrid and he's not for sale. They don't have enough depth, so I can't buy him. Let me just soak in my misery as I built an unlimited money Benfica, and they are the worst Benfica in history. I literally ruined my own club, bro. We played Tondela, we beat them 2-0. I'm depressed. How do you ruin your own club? I thought I did everything right, bro. I really thought I did everything right. We win 2-0 in the quarterfinals. We're off to the semifinals of the Taça de Portugal. At least we're doing something right when it comes to that. How do you ruin your favorite club, bro? Y'all have no idea how bad this feels. Barcola finally gets a man of the match, bro. Thank you, Barcola, for finally giving us a man of the match performance. We play Santa Clara away. It's a tough game right here. We win it 3-0. Barcola again, man of the match. Somehow we're playing football now. We're playing AVS at home at Benfica Stadium. João Felix gets the man of the match. And look, the boys decide to start playing football in February. Not only am I sacking Mourinho, I'm sacking every player here, including Ruben Diaz, bro. 2-0 victory for Benfica. Barcola, man of the match. We got Sporting, and we got Man City. We got City probably in the playoffs of the Champions League. That's ridiculous they gave us City, bro. We're out of the Champions League. There's nothing we could do about that. That's not even a question. Of course we're out of the Champions League. Are you kidding me right now? We're into third place. We're still crazy amount of points behind, bro. It's not even fair, bro. It's not even cool, bro. It's disgusting to even look at. I literally ruined my own club, bro. I never want to do another rebuild. 34 games. Barcola has 29 now. João Neves has 24, so somehow he's still missing games. Pavlidis 21 goals. This is the problem. I don't think we're getting enough from Luka Bacchio and from my boy Barcola. I think that's, and even João Felix, they kind of not really giving us enough, bro. Nice assist though from Barcola, man. Man, that's annoying, bro. How is the team so bad? Let's continue to live in devastation right now, bro, with this simulation, bro, because I am feeling terrible. Sporting Benfica for the Taça, and look at that, bro. Nah, man. And now FC Porto, back-to-back weekends against rivals that we lose both, right? Let me guess. No, we beat Porto. I'm depressed. I'm depressed in real life watching Benfica. Now I'm depressed in a freaking career mode, bro. Are you at Man City versus, let me see, they smack us 5-0? 4-1. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm actually good off this, bro. I'm actually good off this, man. I'm actually so good, bro. This is the worst rebuild of all time, bro. This is the worst rebuild of all time. We get smacked 5-0. Let me see. 5-3 on that. Bro, get out of here, bro. Ruben Neves, João Felix, Oblak. The team got better. I brought in players for all the right positions. And Oblak and my boy, what are you celebrating, Mourinho? Us beating Guimarães 3-2. You're celebrating us beating Guimarães 3-2. Mourinho, this is what you're celebrating? I give you all these players and this is what you're celebrating? You're celebrating winning one game, bro? Look at this, man. Disgusting. I have never raged during a career mode ever in my entire life, my entire existence. I've never raged during career mode, okay? I've been playing career mode since I was like 10 years old, bro. I've never raged, and this game has me about to punch my screen. We're playing Nacional and we win it. Finally, Balde gets man of the match. We got Sporting back in the Portuguese league, who's freaking 40 points ahead of us, and we're gonna tie to them. Of course we're gonna tie to them, right? We're gonna tie to them. Of course we're gonna tie, because we can't beat nobody. We got Sporting back in the Taça. We beat them 2-0. We actually eliminate Sporting and go to the final of the Taça de Portugal because we beat them in the second leg. We lost the first leg, beat them in the second leg, and move on to the final of the Taça de Portugal. We beat Moreirense 5-1. We got a big game coming up here. I don't even know if it's a big game anymore because the season's over, bro. This is a great month of April. We won every game. We tied the Sporting once. We beat them in the Taça. That's a great month. That's the way it should have looked the whole season. But instead, we're 100 points behind them. Look at this. 12 points. Another big game in Portugal. We win it. João Neves' first man of the match performance. Oh my goodness, lads. We got Braga up next. It's going to be a 3-3 tie, isn't it? Of course it's a 3-3 tie. I think this might be the last game of the season, if I'm being honest with you. It's a 4-0 win. Arsenal's man of the match. He's the only guy that really performed this season, which I didn't even start him in the beginning. It's the final of the Taça de Portugal against Santa Clara. And we're going to get a win. We're going to win the Taça de Portugal. I'm pretty sure that's the Taça final. Maybe that was a Taça final. I think it was. Was that the final? Yes, it was the final. Also, I think Barcola got got player of the year in the Portuguese league. I think that's what popped up on the side. Lads, unbelievable. All they won was the Taça de Portugal. That's all they won. They came in third place on 73 points. Sporting won with 84. I spent nearly $1 billion, and all we won was the Taça de Portugal. And look at the team I put together, y'all. Do y'all think this is a bad football team? I think this is a great football team. Oblak, Ruben Diaz, Ba, Antonio Silva, Balde, Arsenis, João Neves, João Felix, Luka Bacchio, Pavlidis, and Barcola. That's a great football team. This is like my dream team, and it sucks. It actually sucks. Which means my ball knowledge sucks. Which means I should retire from watching football. Wow, y'all. Wow. I rebuilt Benfica with unlimited money to dominate world football and got smoked and couldn't even dominate the Portuguese league. Wow. Thank y'all for watching. This might be the worst rebuild of all time because I didn't rebuild them. I destroyed them.